Good day, denizens of the interwebs. My name is Unsilent, and we're on the air with Doom. Now, you might be looking at this and thinking, hang on, this doesn't look like a game that was released only 2 months ago, and in fact, you'd be right, because this game wasn't released 2 months ago, it was released some 2 decades ago. This is Doom 1993 edition, not 2016 edition, not that you're ever going to confuse the two. So you might be wondering, Unsilent, who are you and why are you playing a 23-year-old game? Well, I've never played Doom. Not once. I've, been on this earth almost 30 years, never played a lot of the classics, Doom included. So let's get started. Which episode? First one, obviously, and, difficulty in the middle, because I am terrible at first-person shooters, as I no doubt am about to demonstrate repeatedly. So, we're going to go on a long journey through the classics on this channel. We're starting with Doom because it's somewhat relevant. And then we're going to work our way from there, through a whole bunch of other things. RPGs, action games, JRPGs, Western RPGs. That might sound a little redundant. I have no idea what that switch just did. We're going to be taking a look at modern games in comparison to classic games. Like, for example, Doom starts with armor pickups and health bonuses, and those are things that, well, quite frankly, since Halo came around, what was that, like 2000, 2001 that Halo came out? Yeah, I'm not much of an Xbox guy either. That was, I just realized I don't have crosshairs, so I'm just guessing here. Since Halo came out in 2000, 2001, we really haven't had to deal with health packs or anything like. It's just been, regenerating health and regenerating shields. Or, wait, Halo? I played Halo on PC. That was regenerating shields and then health pickups for the health, I think. Either way, Doom clearly doesn't have either of those. Hey, not too bad. For not having crosshairs, I'm doing... Okay, there. I still got hit. Great. I'll shoot that guy, and I don't know... Oh, I'm aiming up automatically. Die, you... I was going to say one. Demon fella. I wonder if... he looks kind of dead. I don't remember shooting him. I don't think I did. I gotcha. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'll do that a lot when I'm playing games, is I think I'm doing well, then all of a sudden I just kind of back into a wall and get into a lot of trouble. Positional awareness is one of many first-person shooter skills I just don't have. Now, I get the basic premise of Doom, it's, hell, the underworld and all that, but I do enjoy that even the underworld has health and safety regulations, a handy exit sign just in case of emergency. I'm assuming that's the exit switch. Okay, I thought that was a short level, but apparently we're through that pretty well because we got through 100. I thought that was a short level. Apparently I took it far too long in 2.5 minutes when I should have done it in a half minute. I thought I'd gone through that way too fast but if I killed everyone in 2.5 minutes, well, I think I did okay. Alright, so we are going to the nuclear power plant. This is the strangest addition to hell I've ever seen. Oh, and we've picked up a clip. There's one thing I do find neat about this game is I should try not shooting someone for a second so I can talk about it. Let's go up the lift. Shotgun. Now we're talking. Even he liked that. I'm pretty sure I saw him smile. The Doom guy in the middle there. It's clearly not like properly... I mean, it is a 3D game, but it isn't. But watch every... Oh, crap, I'm getting shot at it. I don't need to... Oh, where'd you come from? Now, see them marching back and forth. It's like 2D images, animation cycles and all that. And they're just walking back and forth, and as they're moving, it changes what part of them is showing. So it's sort of pseudo 3D. It's a really handy elevator. It's a really neat effect. As opposed to like everything being in proper 3 dimensions, and you know, it doesn't always turn out really pretty when games are done that way. But in this instance, I actually think it looks really good. It's taking, and I've got a key card, speaking of things that aren't in modern gaming. It's neat to see, like, okay, we've got this limitation, and we want to do this. How do we work around it? If you were to ask any Star Wars nerd, of which I count myself a part of, but I digress. If you're a... I guess that door doesn't open. If you're a Star Wars nerd, it's one of those things you look back at, like, the prequel trilogy, and, oh, I guess I've already been here. You look back at the prequel trilogy, and George had absolutely no limitations on him. He had however much money he wanted to spend, or Fox was willing to give him at the very least. And they just kind of threw shit at the wall and saw what stuck. Part of the charm of the original Star Wars trilogy is that George couldn't get carried away with the visuals of everything. He had to keep it tight and focused because technological limitations meant that he could only do so many things. Put a premium on storytelling. In this instance, where am I going? Oh, for the love of... handy escape lift. So in this instance, you've got a very tight... oh, to hell with it. Let's just go fall down. You've got a, you know, very tightly focused game. I've seen, what, 2 enemy types so far? Not a lot of emphasis on graphics, but it's... I've just walked in a circle. But the focus is on killing things and not getting killed. Rather than, ooh, this is pretty, it's a, whoa, where'd you come from? Oh, there's a lift there. Great, can I, there, exit. That was a close call. I wasn't expecting that guy there. But you keep the focus sort of on the gameplay because you're not spending all your time working on graphics. That's one of the problems with... You look at, like, The Order 1866, right? Okay, it wasn't the launch title for the PS4. It was, what, it came out like 18 months after the PS4 launch or something stupid like that. But something that looked like a tech demo for the PS4, it was very much a case of, okay, the green things are poison, so let's not try it. The Order 1866 was very much a case of, alright, what can we do visually with a video game rather than, oh, here's the cool things that, you know, gameplay can do. It was next-generation visuals. But when people talk about, oh, well, this doesn't feel like a next-gen game, well, that's because The Order 1866 did nothing new except look very pretty. This, they couldn't spend all their time and budget making look pretty, so instead, they made it functional. Hello, what are you... Oh, something's throwing a fireball at me from down there. Alright. Ooh. Hi. How are you doing? Maybe I should say, wipe yourself off. You did. Yes, expect a lot of bad 90s pop culture references in my Let's Plays as well. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't expect that. We can get these guys. No, we can't. Okay, we'll just, you know, sneak around and... I will say one thing. For all I said about, you know, its emphasis on gameplay and... those fireballs sure don't move quickly. So it's not like you gotta dodge them. Looks like he was trying to shoot that barrel, which would have been bad for me standing next to it, because I seem to recall those things explode. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Can someone turn on the lights? Wait, did I actually get them all? I see it. Okay, so there's no crosshairs. There's almost no feedback as to who you're actually shooting. I can't actually look up or down. So, like, oh, there's that thing down there, but I don't know if I ever would have saw it if I hadn't been exactly the feather touch right spot. This is nice. What the hell did I just do now? Something happened over here, or did I just fall into a... This is something that... things that wouldn't happen today. You're so used to video games kind of hand-holding your way through everything. This is your next objective, and this is where you have to go, and... There's no hand-holding here. That was the lift. Alright, no, we're making progress. I just... What is this way? I don't remember. Oh, that's why I don't... Whoa! Hello. I'm noticing some patterns, though. For example, these guys with the sort of dark gray outfits, they have shotguns. And the guys in the... What the hell are you? Okay. The guys with the... Great, I've got another key card and I don't know what to do with the first one. The guys with the dark gray shirts have shotguns, and the guys with the light gray shirts, kind of these ones, have pistols. Where the hell am I going? Alright, let's try running around the other side and seeing if that makes a difference. Ah, it does, because blue door. I got them both at once. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh my god, hit him! We may have to take a bit more judicious approach to that, because there are a lot more of... Oh, wasn't that handy? There's a lot more of them than there is me. Huh. That went well. I'm waiting for the ambush. You can't see me, but I was kind of like geared up and ready to get murked. We did an okay job. We are sucking at finding secrets, though, so let's see how badly I missed par. So par is 2 minutes, and I was almost 3 times par. Well, shit, it's just like me in a golf game, then. This is just so familiar to me. Old game, old mechanics, things I've never done before. Well, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But old game, and it's just like going home. 3 times par. Trust me, you do not want to go golfing with me unless you want to feel good about your golf game. Thank you very much. Alright, we are at command control. I'm starting to wonder if we're not actually in hell anymore. Another one of those damned orb things up. Floating right there. Ah, gotcha. Ooh. Blew ya. Oh, there's a bottomless pit of poison. Hi, how are you doing? Give me a second, turn up my headphones. Not sure what that is, but I'm at full armor. It looks like armor, so I don't think I need it yet. Shall I see what the button does? I think it opened the door. Okay. These guys all look pretty worse for wear before I even get to them. It is good music, though. You have to admit. This game's got some... You know, for being 23 years old... What the... Oh my god, what the hell? I wasn't expecting it to, like, trigger based on, like, where I'm standing. But that looks handy. I wonder if I got my first secret of the game right there. Oh, mega armor. Excuse me. As I was saying, this game does have really good music and perfectly serviceable sound effects. Even for being, you know, 2 decades old. It's one of those things, it's like, you go back and you look at games you used to play, like, when Final Fantasy X HD Remaster came out, for example. That's the only Final Fantasy game I've ever beaten. I may, somewhere along the way, decide to correct that. What the hell? Oh, hi. Just a brief aside, that's another thing that I might miss from, you know, modern gaming, is that, you know, telltale indicators. Oh, that guy is shooting you from behind, you may want to turn around. But, the only game I've, in the Final Fantasy series I've beaten is 10, which probably makes me a terrible person. But as I was saying, oh wow, where the hell is that coming from? You can shoot through that? Right, so Final Fantasy X, as I was saying. And that I remember, that was the first Final Fantasy game on the PlayStation 2. And, you know, came off the heels of Final Fantasy... Whoop? Oh, it didn't go up, the thing came down. That's cool. Oh, door. Or not. Oh, we are going to be in a very lot longer haul than I had originally anticipated. So if I can stay on track with an anecdote for just a moment. Final Fantasy X was the first Final Fantasy game that I had beaten. And it was, I remember that game looking so absolutely fantastic, especially when you compare it to Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy IX looked good, to be honest. But, you know, they went for the realistic look for Final Fantasy, new gun. Chain gun, excuse me. I remember Final Fantasy X looking really good, especially coming off the heels of Final Fantasy VII. When they talk about a game needing an HD remaster treatment, that is the wrong way. Final Fantasy VII definitely could use one of them, because if you go back and look at footage of the original Final Fantasy VII, oh boy, was that thing badly dated. Just the outside of the cutscenes, the character models. Whoa, hello. The character models were so goofy and cartoonish, and well, I mean, the character models in this look a damn sight better than they did at Final Fantasy VII. Yes, I know that's blasphemy, but it's a subjective statement of subjective opinion. 10 looked so much better when you compare it to, like, 7 and 8, especially. But you go back and you look at the comparison photos of, oh, here's Final Fantasy X originally in Final Fantasy X HD Remaster, and it's like, okay, yes, those old games did kind of look shit. Alright, what button did I just push? Ha! Oh. I know where I am. I've raised the bridge to the handy exit sign. Only in hell would health and safety matter this much. But we got almost everyone, so that's the important thing. Oh, come on, I found the Mega Armor. That is a secret. 4 times par. Okay, that's a little worse than my golf game. Alright, Phobos Lab. What is a Phobos? I don't know. Now this I do recognize, because when I was doing the little preamble talk, this was the level that was playing in the background. So I know I'm going to come around the corner and shoot you. Ah. Oh, crap. Slightly ambushed. Wait, there's a shadow right in front of me. Oh, never mind, I got it. Can I pick up that armor? No. Okay, never mind. I can pick up that armor, though. Right, back up and re-engage. Die. I like that I barely have to aim. It's nice. And the shotgun has infinite lethal range. On second thought, I don't need to go over there because that'll drop me into a pit of poison. And I have yet to figure out if I have a jump ability. I don't think I do, to be honest. But you know what? I'm going to take the conveniently raising pathway. We're just going to... you guys don't have a ranged attack. Well, you do. You don't have a ranged attack. And I do. Sucker. Oh, how are you doing? Don't fall into the pit of poison. I love that they call it poison and not like, oh, it's a pit of acid, or it's some radioactive thing, or, you know, something like that. No, it's poison. I also like that when you shoot dudes, it does not sound like a dude getting murdered. It doesn't even sound like a zombie getting murdered. It sounds like, you know... sounds like some sort of demonic monster. Maybe a possessed demonic monster. With a shotgun. I thought I heard something growling, but maybe I'm just going... Oh, yeah, maybe I did. Look at that. Juke City is a real place, and I just took that demon there. Yeah, take that. Crap, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh. It was the lift. Oh, now that's bad. Okay. Well, I didn't get pincered. Somehow with guys behind me, they were just polite enough not to shoot at me. Oh. What was I saying about Juke City? As I'm saying, yeah, Juke City is a real place, and I took them there. Miss anyone? Just ignore the part where I kept getting shot. And fireballed. And shotgunned. Actually, that's... Oh, handy. Let's wait a second. Let's charge across the pit of, what's it called? Poison. Not acid, poison. Oh crap, I blew myself up. Well, that was rather daft. What happens if you die? Do I keep everything? Like, I mean, so far I've managed to go all this way without getting murdered, so... Is there anything up here for me to collect? Oh, I picked up a stim pack. See, there is something up here. I do like that he's been fireballed and blown up and all this crap, and all he has to... Oh, I was going to say all he has to show for it is nosebleed, but he doesn't even have nosebleed anymore. He pick up enough health and he's fine. Oh, charged by like demon shadow monsters and... Just shoot these guys. These guys have to have names. Okay, that... Ah, alright. Whoa, okay. I thought everybody just kind of hangs out in the back and hides until you show up. Don't worry, kids. I'm a professional. Why do I get a feeling that's a bad thing? I just have this strange feeling that if I push that button, no good will come of it. Oh. Well, if that... That wasn't so bad. I was expecting, you know, to unleash the armies of the damned on myself. So, oh crap, there they are. I have to count of 4 or 5 or 6. We'll, count the bodies after we play Dodging Super Mario. 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back, so 7. I do wonder if that was an intentional design choice of... Oh, what the... Hi, don't sneak up on me. This is why I'm playing Doom and not a... Oh, crap! That thing's got some punch. That took me from, what, 100 health down to 78, and through some of my armor as well. I do wonder if, like, guys throwing fireballs did take some inspiration from Super Mario Brothers. Now, that is a classic game that I have played. I did have an NES growing up. I went from NES to... I went from NES to PS1. So there are a lot of NES classics I didn't play. I can't... Oh, did I get him? There, I got him. And I've got a rocket. Oh, balls. What did I do? Okay. So I'm down to 9 health, and I can't see anything. Yeah, now you look like you've been through hell. Pun intended. Ah! Oh, good. Because if he got me, I was dead. I'm sorry, I should be talking more, but sweat mode is engaged right now. That's the... Oh, good. Just when I need a health pickup, I don't get it. Alright, well that looks like a good place to stop for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see as my descent through the underworld continues. How did I do this time? I got everyone. That was the important thing. I did that in under... Yeah, I did that in under 3 times par, because 3 times par would be 8.5 minutes. I did it in under 3 times par. Get in. That's a good note to end off on. We'll see you next time.